Yo, welcome back to my cottage. Real quick before we start on the video, I just really want to say thank you. My last video got over 1,000 views, and in my mind, even though it's only over 1,000, I'm super grateful and super thankful. I was stuck at like 80 subscribers for a few months, and just like overnight, I made it like past that. So, again, thank you. I got so much support on that video that it overwhelmed me a little bit. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. Anyway, back to the video. The internet. We all use it. Whether it's to listen to music, watch funny cat videos, or pirate Yuri on Ice for the 5,000th time, we all use the internet in one way, shape, or form. And some people use the internet to ruin things. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. I feel like I should add some sort of trigger warning, even though this is more like a rant video and me just poking fun at some of the stuff that people make. But just in case, here's a small list of trigger warnings. If you are uncomfortable with any of these, please click off the video and watch one of my more wholesome ones. I want to start off first talking about something I find really silly, and I've been kind of making jokes about it all day. We all know the Pokemon Vaporeon, right? The water evolution of the Pokemon Eevee. On what I'm assuming is 4chan, somebody posted a copy pasta talking about how breedable Vaporeon is. May I mind you, most Pokemon are based off of animals or plants or objects. So I find this really weird. Doing a quick Google search, if you just type in Vaporeon fan art, there's probably a high chance you're gonna see some weird stuff. Same thing with the Pokemon Gardevoir. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. My brother will probably comment on this video correcting me. But same thing with that Pokemon. If you Google their name and like put fan art next to it, there's probably going to be some weird stuff. Also, speaking of weird things made out of Pokemon, you've probably seen this image on like Pokemon creepypasta videos. This is from an adult film. I just recently found that out because I was watching a video talking about where the image came from. So yeah, this iteration of Pikachu is actually called Pikachu, if any of you are curious about that. Enjoy that fun bit of information. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about My Little Pony! For those of you who somehow don't know what this show is, it's a kid's cartoon about ponies, and adults really like it. I, for one, love My Little Pony. I'm not a huge fan of the newer show, but I randomly watch Friendship is Magic. Mainly the Queen Chrysalis episodes, but maybe that's just my personal taste in episodes. But if you know anything about My Little Pony, you've probably seen the Smile HD video. Made by Dave Daisy, the Smile HD video is a parody of My Little Pony that shows Pinkie Pie smiling and brutally offing her friends. People have commented how this video traumatized them as a child and how the animation is spot on. I, for one, was traumatized by this video. But I still watch it from time to time to be like, wow, this looks really cool. That pony just hit another pony with words. Seriously, watch the video. Pinkie Pie literally hits Fluttershy in the face with the subtitles of the song. Made by the same creator, you've also probably seen Cupcakes HD. Cupcakes HD, which is based off the creepypasta or grimdark Cupcakes, follows Pinkie Pie knocking Rainbow Dash out and turning her into cupcakes, while the song Get Ready to Die by Andrew WK plays in the background. It's sad that my introduction to Andrew WK was the My Little Pony fandom. I love that dude to death. His music's fucking awesome. Why did it have to be through some gory pony videos? Recently, there's been a resurgence of videos like this where people have been making their own versions of the videos. Some are really good and others are done as a joke. All of them featuring a song by Andrew WK, by the way. Another pony video you've probably stumbled across if you have any idea about the show is shed.mov. Shed.mov is part of the pony.mov series made by Hot Diggity Demon. It's basically like a weird dark parody of My Little Pony with like a lot of adult jokes. Shed.mov is by far everybody's favorite. The video follows Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Spike going into Fluttershy's shed, even though being told repeatedly not to go in there, and finding out Fluttershy's dark secret of being a horrible murderer. Fluttershy sings a little song and oofs Rainbow Dash before getting arrested. This has stayed in the eyes of many bronies over the years, and yeah, it shows. It was even referenced in an official My Little Pony manga, so if that doesn't tell you how infamous this video is, then I don't know what does. I still quote out the Stay Out My Shed video, like randomly, with my brother. But if you have not seen the pony.mov videos at all yet, I suggest you do. They're really fun and stupid, and it's just silly. Like the swag bots. I fucking love the swag bots, dude. By the way, I want to make a quick mention of the comic Princess. I can't say that word. I have not read this comic. I've seen screenshots though, and I'm pretty sure somebody actually brought this comic up to the voice actors of Princess Celestia. Bronies are weird, dude. They'll make inappropriate stuff out of just about any character. Okay, now that we got the My Little Pony stuff out of the way, let's play a quick little game. Go onto Google and open 2 tabs. In one tab, type in Undertale the normal way. In the other tab, spell Undertale the same way, but spell tail T-A-I-L. Now look at the differences between the pages. On Undertale spelled correctly, it's screenshots from the game and normal pieces of fan art. Tell me how many weird pieces of fan art you find on the other tab and how many motorcycles you find. Like, no joke, I found this out accidentally on DeviantArt when I was younger. Just shows that a simple spelling mistake can traumatize somebody. Yeah, Undertale has the weirdest fan base ever. I'm not the first to say it, and I will never be the last to say it. Does anybody remember when people were shipping Sans with himself? Like, no joke, they would draw different versions of Sans, like, I don't know, Lust Sans. Why was that the first version of Sans that popped in my head? I don't know. Anyway, they would make, like, a random version of Sans and be like, but what if this Sans and that Sans kissed? And everybody loved it. I'm not even gonna talk about the Sans X Frisk stuff because, like, that's weird as hell. Sans is an adult, like, confirmed to be 21, and Frisk is confirmed to be, like, 12 years old. But let's move away from Undertale to another show that I really like, My Life as a Teenage Robot. The show was in the 2000s, and it followed this robot named Jenny. I'm pretty sure that's what her name is. I forgot. But it followed a robot named Jenny going through an average teenage life, but also being a superhero. It's been a long while since I watched the show, so please tell me if I got any of that wrong. But Jenny is confirmed to be 16 years old, and people like that a little bit too much. While researching for this video, I didn't know what else to put in the thumbnail, so I was like, oh yeah, this show exists, so I went and looked for it because I remembered the playlist thing that was going on a while ago where people would hide adult stuff in, like, full episode playlists of kid shows. And even though I didn't find a lot, it was still weird as hell to find fan art of an underage character drawn so weirdly. I'm pretty sure there's also, like, adult animations of the characters when I was, like, searching for that stuff on Newgrounds for research for this video. And I think Zone did a animation on the show. Oh, what's that? You don't know who Zone is? Well, we should talk about them now, shouldn't we? Zone is an animator who makes weird animations. Surprise! You probably know who Zona is from the Anka video. Who is Anka? The little cat from Animal Crossing, of course! Basically, in like 2020, if I'm remembering correctly, Zone was like, hey, Animal Crossing is bussin' right now. I should make an animation on one of the villagers. But which one? What about this little yellow cat Egyptian thing? And why don't I animate it with the song Camel by Camel? And this thing, overnight, became a meme. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do like the song. Over like the first 24 hours, there were like pieces of fan art drawn of Anka that probably should never see the light of day, but they do. I was lucky enough to not be introduced to Anka when it came out, when I was still a wholesome little bean happily playing Animal Crossing, until I accidentally stumbled across the video on the Internet Archive while looking through the animations. What lovely times. Really. There's also a TikTok dance of it, of basically what Anka was doing in the video, just less graphic. And there were actually a lot of concerns about children doing the dance unaware of what it was referencing. Which, very understandable actually. Do you like EDDSWORLD? I do too. I still don't know what the hell Sims World is, though. Update. I just googled what the fuck a Sims World was. I don't like it. Please stop. Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog? Me too! Nothing weird ever happens in the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom, right? Do you like Poppy's Playtime? Yeah, not really. I like Catnap, that's basically it. Well, you're in luck because that shit's weird as hell too. Do you like Kirby? Yeah, me too. That's the only thing that hasn't been ruined for me by the internet. Even wholesome shows like Bluey have been ruined. Yep, I found out that people are attracted to Bandit from Bluey, so if it exists, people have ruined it. I chose to go into this video not taking the easy way out. I did not go on to any fanfiction websites. I did not go to the forbidden rule of the internet website. I did some hard manual labor doing this video and not taking the easy way out on finding out why people ruin this stuff. But in the end, what do I think about all this stuff? I think it's fine. If you want to draw stuff like that, cool. Just maybe minimalize the weird stuff involving underage characters. That would be great. Even with animals, maybe stop. But other than that, if you want to draw like Twilight Sparkle and like lingerie or something like that, I don't care. You do you. There's no right or wrong way to do art, and all of this stuff I consider art. Is it a little bit weird? Yeah, but is it entertaining to look at? Not for me personally. But did I have fun researching this video and recording it? No and yes. But with that being said, thank you so much again for blowing up my last video. I'm still in shock by that. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me and the channel out a lot. Check out my socials in the description below and have a fabulous day.